You know that the Sun and the planets which revolve around it, along with their respective satellites and asteroids, form the solar system. The 8 planets of the solar system can be divided into 2 groups, inner planets and outer planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are the inner planets. Inner planets are also known as terrestrial planets, as they are rocky and dense, and their cores are made up of metals. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are the outer planets. Outer planets are large with no solid surface. It is believed that they have a small, solid core and rotate relatively fast around their axis. Many planets of the solar system have satellites which revolve around them. The Earth has only one satellite, the Moon, but Jupiter has more than 63 satellites and Saturn has more than 56 satellites. We will begin our journey with a trip to the Sun, which is a star and is at the center of the solar system. The Sun's diameter is about 1,392,000 kilometers. 3/4 of the Sun's mass is hydrogen and almost 1/4 of its mass is helium. The Sun also has some amounts of oxygen, carbon and neon. The Sun is no different from all the other stars we see in the sky. Like the other stars, the Sun is a ball of burning gases and produces its own light and heat. Of the thousands of stars in the universe, the Sun appears the biggest because it is the nearest star to the Earth. It is at a distance of about 149.6 million kilometers. Light travels from the Sun to the Earth in about 8 minutes and 19 seconds. The energy of the Sun's light and heat supports all life on the Earth. All the planets and astronomical objects in the solar system are bound to the Sun by gravity. All planets of the solar system revolve around the Sun in a fixed orbit. The Earth takes about 365 1/4, that is 6 hours and 8 minutes, days to complete one revolution around the Sun. The Sun's size is about 109 times that of the Earth. It is almost 99.86% of the total mass of the solar system. The Sun produces energy by a process called nuclear fusion. It turns large amounts of hydrogen into helium every second, creating heat and light in the process. That is why the Sun is very hot. It is around 6,000 degrees Celsius hot at the surface. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, is also the smallest planet in the solar system. Its diameter is just less than half the diameter of the Earth. Mercury completes one revolution around the Sun in only 88 days. Mercury takes 58 days to complete one rotation on its axis. During the day, Mercury's temperature goes above 400 degrees Celsius due to its proximity to the Sun. At night, the temperature drops down to -175 degrees Celsius as Mercury loses all its heat because it has almost no atmosphere to trap the Sun's heat. Let's go to the next planet of the solar system. Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun, also known as the morning star or evening star, as it can be seen clearly from the Earth just before sunrise and sunset. Venus, which is almost the same size as the Earth, completes one revolution around the Sun in 225 days. Venus rotates slower than Mercury. It takes about 243 days to complete one rotation on its axis. Venus has a very thick layer of atmosphere, which is made of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and some other poisonous gases. This layer of atmosphere maintains a high pressure on the planet and traps the sun's heat. A natural satellite or moon is a celestial body that orbits a planet or smaller body. The moon is the Earth's satellite. Mercury and Venus have no satellites. Mars has 2 small satellites. The larger outer planets have many satellites. Artificial satellites are sent into space for various purposes, such as sending television signals and monitoring weather conditions. The first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, was sent by the Soviet Union in 1957. Since then, thousands of satellites have been launched into space. The Earth is the 3rd planet of the solar system. It is the only known planet which supports life.